God is listening, but I have to help myself. Now, if I accept Jesus into my heart, I'll get to walk beside him in the kingdom of heaven. Did you hear what I said? Walk beside him in the kingdom of heaven. Well, kiss my crippled ass. God is listening.
It's a brand new day, the sun comes up, bad luck for a modern day slave soldier in the back of an armored truck. Who can you trust when everybody's out for self? Momentary wealth, trying to play the cards he's been dealt. He keeps saying how hard it is to maintain his health, but the stress keeps breaking him down. So when his fists pound the ground, believe me, God, the dogs don't want you around. Get wrapped in gauze, listen to your heartbeat pound. You thought you ran shit, but you don't. Get your feelings hurt. You bought into a plan, it wasn't different, things could have been worse. The next man's dreams of fame, pussy and bitches. Bodies tossed in the river, bloodstains and stitches, forever buried in shallow ditches. An honest worker, but selling dope was the only way to pave life's road to riches. The system was set to fail, creating competition. A slice of American pie, submitting freedom to perdition. Feel his pain, they can't imagine what it's like. He's a king, arrogant and warlike. To him they're all mice. He knows that the ground will always be beneath his feet. He sweats blood in the summer heat for something to eat, only to receive little sympathy for being a human being, able to withstand the sun's heat at night when he dreams. Haunted by the things he's seen, he hates his life now. Wherever he goes, death follows like a dark cloud. I keep a raised army for them players trying to do harm to me. Take you back to the basics like army training, hating like this was an armory. Sipping liquor, my heart pumps. Battery acid through my veins, so my brain's quicker to dump calories and leave blood stains. Murder us like an MK Ultra mind control victim gone postal. So much hate, I'm up against the wall, posted with a pistol to snipe my target's brain tissue. When it's ripe, you don't wanna have any issues. Every dream turns into a nightmare. I'm scared I might kill my wife. All I hear is silence. I gotta stay awake or it's my life. At these times of war, firefights in broad daylight, you can tell my mind ain't right, but I can't talk about it. 21 gun salute to the face, post-traumatic. Psycho, fuck a discharge. I let my sniper rifle give him a stress disorder. I've been to Iraq and Afghanistan on 3 tours. Slowly as the blood pours into the desert sands, waiting on a medevac and their support. My mic will split you in half at point blank range like a 12 gauge, straight to your rib cage. Catching bodies on stage, pull the pin and toss the hand grenades. It's psychological warfare and ski masks for iced out terrain. Training guerrillas, watching out for spies. Everybody dies, blood splattered on the wall till it dries. Your heart stops, slow the clip, blast cigarettes, lungs filled with bullets. We all take a risk when we enlist.
Second Squad, and among the most respected soldiers in Charlie Company, is Sergeant Lyman Dunnick. Some of the others call him Gene. He is also known as Killer.
Synchronizing melodies with satanic imagery to sell orgies in a bloody minstrel ministry. Blood flows down the pyramids, the murder industry's mouth is open. I was born inside a fantasy in a glass case choking. One giant step for the human race, lost in outer space with more than one face. So I wouldn't break, gone mad, headed towards another planet's military base. Open up the doors and the guarded gates. Every move's on a checkered floor like a game of chess. We all have our own path, I'm not depressed, but I'm used to the solitude. My girlfriend says it's not good. I might wake up in a bad mood with a black hood, snatching bodies off an airplane in mid-flight, snatching babies, playing mind tricks on your brain at midnight. It's all gravy. Graveyards like 130 volcanic pagan gods, where the fake religion expired, dog. Dead soldiers planted in the red fields, as blood saturates the wasteland with fresh kills. Graveyards like 130 volcanic pagan gods, where the fake religion expired, dog. Dead soldiers planted in the red fields, as blood saturates the wasteland with fresh kills. Transition, breaking the chains as the world collides since the creation of time. Cold survivors walking on a thin line, bound to the devil's binders. Follow the leader like your third eye blind is. Swallow this heat, seeker missile. The earth is hollow when kissed from the devil. Mephisto will take your soul. Use a hoax in the studio with the new political manifest. 666, the gods of war guard the planet. Injustice like Stanley Kubrick, falsifying cinegraphic space traffic. Lyrical fugitives at the crossroads, the abyss. The same wastelands that produce sacred documents. I was born naked in this hostile environment to coexist with the unseen and spiritless. I can't wake up, it's a bad dream implanted with the microchip, I'm stuck. Graveyards like 130 volcanic pagan gods, where the fake religion expired, dog. Dead soldiers planted in the red fields, as blood saturates the wasteland with fresh kills. Graveyards like 130 volcanic pagan gods, where the fake religion expired, dog. Dead soldiers planted in the red fields, as blood saturates the wasteland with fresh kills. Right now the clouds in the sky fly by, breaking through the brainwashing. The sun's rising in the east, I can barely see Washington. Breathing daily, adapting to my teeth. Over here in the west, killing rats that infest, laying eggs, home is a nest. I spit like spider webs across bed, naked breasts. Warrior life, the hardest clan, the best. Like a snake bite to the abdomen, the art of war, the heart of men, automated weapons. This is the Christian's graveyard, like 130 volcanic pagan gods, where the fake religion expired, dog. The Arctic land of fire, tribal empire of smog. You ever seen a cloud rise up from the sky and transform into a ball of light, feeling high? Shit ain't all gravy like it used to be. It might make you feel uptight, up all night, getting this rap shit right.
I got drafted into the army, and it made quite a big change, because I was waving flags all the time that I was on my train, you know, down to South Carolina, where I got my murder training. I went in there, and my complete moral worth was completely destroyed. I mean, I was a worthless human being.
How'd you get convicted? Killer. Claymore. A little couple of Claymores. A few 60 buildings. He was taking a bath. Feelings about killing. Don't have it. Doesn't mean nothing.
A shadow shall fall over the universe, and evil will grow on its path, and death will come from the skies.
Somewhere over the rainbow, down a yellow brick road, a red rabbit holds a white rose, sniffing gunpowder up his nose, thumping his feet. He's in war mode. From his top hat he pulls a bottle, a wild Irish rose. Then he hobbles back down the hole to change his clothes. Let the blood flow in stereo. To pass the time he plays piano, tapping your minds, greasy like Bojangles. Razor blades on the grapevine with devils tangled. On a deadline for more souls than Procter & Gamble. Trigger codes of the cartels won't fall to shambles. Hypnotic cues, prearranged signals and emeralds. Black envelopes, soldiers and generals. On the ski slopes, unknown chemicals. Drugged up in intervals, internal crystals. Four devils for the ritual. Trauma to your brainstem, secret origins, mind control. Nazis on the payroll. Snakes pop out behind every door. Dungens and Dragons, reprogramming. Magic, drug trafficking. Secret origins, mind control. Center of the cyclone. Snakes pop out, levitating floors. Dungens and Dragons, reprogramming. Alpha state of mind, holographic saviors. Political favors behind the mirror. It's monarch slave labor. Watching us from lunar craters, like space invaders. The phenomenon is real. Deprivation tanks programming you to kill. Your memory's blank, drowsy on a carousel. Starlight levels, snuff licks, invisible cells, wizard spells inside the sleep temple. Hypnotic Luciferian instrumentals, heavy instruments for your mental. The art of deception is a skill. Every church missionary's a spy with fairy tales as the Antichrist builds. Hitler escaped to Argentina. The same reason why you became an acid dreamer with a 9mm. Spit heat seekers at these sleepers, busting backs the first feature. Trauma to your brainstem, secret origins, mind control. Nazis on the payroll, snakes pop out behind every door. Dungens and Dragons, we programming. Magic, drug trafficking, secret origins, mind control. Center of the cyclone, snakes pop out, levitating floors. Dungens and Dragons, we programming. Three little pigs, blackmail, extortion. Return to Oz, believing you was born again. On a watch list like tortured orphans in foster care. The Wonderland fantasies that got Alice trapped inside the music industry's ghost palace. Psychic warfare, programming patterns. Cold stares at the bottom of a crystal cavern. Broken sheds and phantoms. 13 stairs up to the devil's mansion. Assassins with 45 magnums. Vagabonds and hatchet men, axe handling. To leave you staggering, blindfolded from religion on a suicide mission. To monitor the system, more mob connections and Rasputin. Or Mickey Mouse, nursery rhymes abducted from your house.
Now, when we first looked at this video footage, I said to myself, well, this video footage could very well be manipulated. So I wanted to check it out myself.
People can't get a firm grasp around this thing, I don't think, because they may not understand the techniques that are used to keep people quiet.
Let's take a look at it. Let's take another look at this clip in slow motion, but before we do, keep in mind that sometimes the best place to hide something is in plain sight.
There are individuals out there who will say this is too big of a conspiracy to keep quiet, too many individuals would be involved. Someone would speak out by now, and that's just not necessarily true.
Infinite double helix, bind it, hermetically seal it, my meal ticket. Grind and feel it, I am the realest illusionary, revolutionary. Bone-fisted, enlisted, load the clip and kissed it. Sent them at you, that's that gospel book of Matthew, you can catch it. How we even mesh it, make it lovely. God don't like ugly, and you looking Pugsley. The star jumper, I am Indra, god of thunder. Limping, coughing out a lunger. Skip the fallacies, dying, puking up galaxies. Flowers and trees, supernova when I burn off my calories. Back up off this, group conscious, I am a prophet, Gnostic, concrete, constant chromosomes of Ezekiel and Nostradamus. I take you hostage, wake up in bondage, while I flooded on the net, bet. Before your blood's no longer wet, I bust my nut and light myself another cigarette.
Secret government shit, this is human sacrifice, rivers of blood, flooding the pyramids. Space pirates on a ghost ship, let your soul drift through the vortex. Biblical plagues, analyzing your genetic scripts. This is human sacrifice, rivers of blood, flooding the pyramids. Space pirates on a ghost ship from Genesis to your cerebral cortex. Biblical plagues.
Spitting venomous, microscopic, off topic like a plague in your lungs. High strung, high powered like a rifle on your lunch. In the park, crosshairs on your back. On attack, I'm a vagabond, inconspicuous. You ridiculous. I load your bloodline in its crunch time. Your jawline is fractured. A menace hard to capture. Understand it's hard to translate. Like the book of Revelation. Spit with little patience, mean mugging at your playlist. Let's face it, like a demon in your dreams, eating children's screams. I'm a fiend taking over blocks like the crack rock in the 80s. The ladies on my jock, but I push that bitch off cause she's tainted. You fainted when you saw what the Hatchet Men brought to the studio. Who you fooling, yo? Skinny jeans and funny hats. Ain't hip-hop, you faggot. It's tragic when you spit. Wanna cut your ears off and send them back to the classics.
Secret government shit, this is human sacrifice, rivers of blood, flooding the pyramids. Space pirates on a ghost ship, let your soul drift through the vortex. Biblical plagues, analyzing your genetic scripts. This is human sacrifice, rivers of blood, flooding the pyramids. Space pirates on a ghost ship, from Genesis to your cerebral cortex. Biblical plagues. I'm building like the book of Revelations, Hennessy and sleeping pills, bucking shots. I'm ill lyrically, snatching bodies while your children watch. I'm infinite like the holographic version of Tupac, spiritless. Teaching violence, selling sex, puffing on a biohazardous spliff. The violins of death are marvelous, so eat a dick. I'm conscious of the consequence, but I move too quick. Like a scientific sequence, pulling out the big guns to make you suffer. I got your bitch sucking on my power structure. I'm getting big, headless, schizophrenic, gray aliens. My bloodlines are Canian, the spit Carl Sagans and tracks with C4. When I spit a 16, another fetus gets aborted, transported, so I can feed, absorb into beef, mad cow disease. Teleported beyond the galaxy at light speed. Everything, all of existence was holographic, subatomic, hollow and graphic. Everything on the surface seems solid. Problem solving, I sing songs like a goblin or King Kong. Time traveling through your CD system, unraveling your brain patterns. I'm the fourth horseman, collecting heads and jack-o'-lanterns at the heart of a universal phantasm, guaranteed like death and taxes. Godspeed to smash you with battle axes, daggers under the mattress to not access, to knock your fucking planet straight off its axis. Spider webs of stress under circumstances, bionic physical enhancements, esoteric craftsmanship, mental patience, wisdom of the ancients, spine from spaceships. The gods make it rain, thunder and hailstorms, slap you out the gate, slap stars at your face so you can't equate. I jump through your speaker box and take the leap to hyperspace and smash your vertebrae. The gods make it rain, thunder and hailstorms, slap you out the gate, slap stars at your face so you can't equate. I jump through your speaker box and take the leap to hyperspace and smash your vertebrae. This shit's hotter than molten lava, flooding through your city like the Godfather. Drama, grab the mic like a fire starter. Head trauma, musical manslaughter, biggest swords in Sparta. You don't want nada, celebrating fire water with your daughters, smuggling drugs across the border. Think smarter, it's a new disorder to make your heart turn colder than sniffing crack boulders. Combat like a soldier, more coca than Folgers, crystal and Coca-Cola soda. Pistols and a devil on my shoulder, kill instrumental with a pencil to thought provoke ya. Pokemon just to toy with ya. I'll put your head in the toilet, so don't forget I'll torture ya. Dream chasing till your body's soaking wet. Evil silhouettes, smoking wet cigarettes. The gods make it rain, thunder and hailstorms, slap you out the gate, slap stars at your face so you can't equate. I jump through your speaker box and take the leap to hyperspace and smash your vertebrae. The gods make it rain, thunder and hailstorms, slap you out the gate, slap stars at your face so you can't equate. I jump through your speaker box and take the leap to hyperspace and smash your vertebrae. Spaced out in 3D, got my eyes switching in different dimensions. Spies missing, what are your intentions? The sun rises in the east, I hunt you down like a beast just so I can eat. My vocab's carnivorous, my lyrics get delivered by the best MC. Terroristically, from Tennessee to Mississippi, I got more bags of green than a dirty hippie. To ride the beat, no mercy, no retreat. The clock's ticking, click boom, I'm like Santa Claus in Hell's Kitchen. Blast radius detonation, snakes with fake skin, microchips, turntablism, apocalyptic cosmic vision. All the elements of hip-hop locked down with precision. The gods make it rain, thunder and hailstorms, slap you out the gate, slap stars at your face so you can't equate. I jump through your speaker box and take the leap to hyperspace and smash your vertebrae.
slightest smell of blood on the air brings out the piranhas of the bush.
Radicals with their torture regimes, right-wing death squads with the gun to your back. Got your wife listening on the phone till she has a heart attack. It's sickening how the CIA provides technical assistance and equipment, business interests influencing large shipments to suppress its victims murdered by the system. And you voting for the same people that'll put an ice pick in your brainstem, chained to a broken chair in the basement. America's the cathedral of racism, putting the fear of God in ya. No justification, the odds are stacked against you. Human rights violations, throwing you off an airplane, controlling the population. No, you're not insane. This is a death flight, injecting you with drugs into the ocean, butt naked handcuffed till you end up floating. After you've been snuffed out and dragged out of your house in front of your spouse and had your fucking throat ripped out. You'll end up disappearing as the rain soaks another missing person poster with your picture on it. An old car drives by, highly organized police department specializing in the worst crimes. You'll end up disappearing as the rain soaks another missing person poster with your picture on it. An old car drives by, highly organized police department specializing in the worst crimes. According to the state, the definition of a terrorist is somebody with ideas that are different than the rest. I live in a place where people dream of social justice and making a better life for their children, but are often oppressed and considered dangerous. The social protests are products of the indigenous conditions, lack of democracy, hardships and poverty, inequality, revolutionary movement silenced, challenging the traditional order, covert war violence, military governments managing riots, but we ain't buying it. It's a matter of perspective. The whole establishment's illegitimate. The world's upside down. Clandestine exiles, refugees underground, destined for detention centers to prevent dissenters from gaining ground. As you enter, you cease to exist. You become a victim of the state without an exit. You've been erased, so don't forget. You'll end up disappearing as the rain soaks another missing person poster with your picture on it. An old car drives by, highly organized police department specializing in the worst crimes. You'll end up disappearing as the rain soaks another missing person poster with your picture on it. An old car drives by, highly organized police department specializing in the worst crimes. Brutal interrogations involving women getting raped by police dogs. Terrorism sponsored by the state. You still believe in God? Funds came from the United Snakes to carry out violence against our political leaders. Industrial homicides, just one of their features. Against everyday citizens, heaven forbid you come up missing. Chilean torture chambers hidden right underneath the kitchen. The modern day Gestapo, secret police force, caravans of death, desert camps to the north. Thousands of executions according to intelligence reports. I'm too political for sports when they use a sports stadium to detain citizens under secret surveillance. 17 years of dictatorship, wasting my patience. I've seen the gears of censorship and a death sentence cause of my ideological differences. Kidnapping, genocide, a victim witnessing, and they call the society civilized.
Sometimes hard for us to appreciate that in this melee of strange-looking animals and incidental interactions, many of these creatures actually know one another intimately. The hyenas can tell him apart from other leopards. His signature is this death grip, silencing his prey in an instant. This way he can kill right under the noses of the hunting lions and within a herd of buffalo without them even knowing he is there. But most of all, he sees confusion as an advantage.
So much hate, so much anger, I'm ready to explode. I'm on the edge, I just can't take it no more. I just wanna go home. Motherfucker, you all home. I don't know whatever saw in this bitch, I'm tired of this war. She's just using me for a free ride, like a cargo truck full of supplies. I've been blown up twice with this cunt. She won't get a job, she just sits around getting fucked up. I wish I could handle the stress, but I'm not strong enough. Maybe I should sue the government, change my name and hide. I can't take the punishment, man, I just wanna die. I realize I've been screwed by everybody, it's funny. Even my wife, she was only out for that GI money. You should kill that bitch, cause eventually people will begin to question the president's authority. Just give me a casket, or better yet a high rise. Suicide attempt, I'm a vet, it's been a long ride. I've always been a sick bastard. The military just gave me an excuse to follow my masters. I've been taught to blast you ever since I was a little kid, playing video games, watching cartoons from out the crib. This whole election's been rigged. Shit, I wasn't born free, I was born for basic training. To be a soldier, that's my mentality. Of course, there's been a few casualties. A pale horse rides into the night. Fuck it, I'm depressed. A cyanide capsule sounds about right. Let me get dressed, cause I'm stressed. I think I'll take my own life, no regrets. Darkness, silhouettes. Kill my wife, use the police as targets. Pull a pistol from a harness. Pissed off from all the hardships. 2 bottles of Smirnoff and camouflage garments. A toast to the guards, 18 shots to the face. Shotgun under the armpit. Better yet, I'll be remembered as a domestic terrorist. Watch his piece get wet, Russian roulette. I was married with a great salary, so I bought a house, thought me and my wife were gonna be happy. Till I got overseas, and when I came home, they sent me right back to Iraq, fighting inside a bloody war zone. Some local derelict got her hooked on Percocets real bad, but on the phone she said she loved me, the situation's sad. Back from Afghanistan, I found this bitch in my bed, sleeping with another man. I shot them both and now they're fucking dead. Staring up at the ceiling with the eyes open, I look into the mirror. See this face I don't recognize, a stone cold killer. I just fucking snapped. We were supposed to grow old together. Just like that, the dream disappeared, forget her forever. I wish I never met her. Fuck this shit, fuck everybody. Fuck this place, life is gone from an empty body. Is this what I get for serving my country and risking my life so you can be free? Caught my homeboy fucking my wife on her knees. The voices are talking to me.